The patriotic Captain America breaks into a Hydra base, taking out a bunch of robots before turning his attention to the soldiers. Meanwhile, Taskmaster is assigned by the Red Skull to defeat Captain America. To test his readiness, Taskmaster is given a shield of his own to battle a bunch of droids. He copies Captain America down to the last-minute detail, but Red Skull explains that Captain America is more than just skill.
John is a man of focus, commitment, sheer will.
Taskmaster mocks him, and Red Skull threateningly grabs him, explaining that he and Cap are two sides of the same coin. Red Skull needs Captain America for his plan, as well as Iron Man's weapons. Although Taskmaster is confident he can take them both, he's given an army of reinforcements. Back on Iron Man's ship, he and Captain America spar together, and Cap outsmarts him in combat. They make a bet that if Tony wins, Captain America must wear one of his suits. If Cap wins, Tony has to attend boot camp with him. Cap outmaneuvers and outsmarts him again in a battle of armor versus skill. Finally, it is called a draw. Later on, Tony is repairing his suit while Cap scolds him about discipline and training. Suddenly, the ship is under attack by Hydra's agents who are headed towards Iron Man's weapons vault. Cap and Iron Man hurry to find them stealing weapons. Iron Man recklessly rushes in without a plan. They take out a few soldiers, but the Hydra scientists make it to the main vault, seeking Iron Man's repulsor cannon. After stealing it, the floor is suddenly split open and they fall through to the Hydra ship. Taskmaster, however, reveals that the haste was a diversion for him to catch a bigger prize: one of Iron Man's suits. After cleaning up the last Hydra agents, the duo finds the weapons are gone, and Tony recklessly goes after it. Cap goes back to interrogate a Hydra soldier, but they all have their minds wiped by an electronic device. Captain America then intends to follow Iron Man using one of his ships, but an arrow breezes by his face. Sent by Taskmaster, they fight in an evenly matched contest, with Taskmaster emulating his every move. Meanwhile, Iron Man is going after the Hydra scientists, but he is blasted by his own cannon, which stops him in his tracks. Captain America is still fighting the copycat, but he gets zapped by the same device and knocked unconscious. Iron Man barely gets back to his own ship and he begins looking for Cap before figuring out that he was taken. Captain America is taken to a Hydra base, and Taskmaster had stolen Iron Man's stealth suit, but he can't operate it yet as it is booby-trapped. He stows away the suit to hide it from Red Skull, who arrives right on cue. As Captain America is restrained, they take samples of his blood, hoping to create an entire army with an ultimate clone of Captain America. They begin frying his brain while Red Skull analyzes his movements and strategies. Tony, meanwhile, figures out that Taskmaster stole his suit and took down Cap, but Cap was faking it the whole time. They find mud somewhere on the ship and trace its components back to someplace in the Balkan Highlands. He finds a hidden base in Estonia and takes off to go there. At the site, Cap is still holding on in the middle of the torture, and they download his fighting skills and patterns. Red Skull begins brainwashing Cap and indoctrinating him into Hydra. He then leaves Taskmaster to oversee the conversion while he tends to the rest of his plan of world domination. Iron Man speeds towards the Hydra base, blasting his way inside. He takes out more men using his sonar weapon, and eventually finds Captain America's helmet. He continues searching for his friend until he's suddenly knocked off by a shield. It's Hydra Captain America. Hydra Cap pulls a gun out on him and punches him to the edge of a platform. Red Skull observes the fight through a screen, but Tony will have none of it. He tries to reason with Cap, but finally has enough. Captain America shoots him and they have an intense standoff. He shoots him again before throwing a device on Iron Man's back which allows Taskmaster to compromise the suit. Iron Man is able to take it off and puts it on Captain America's shield, shocking him unconscious. He wakes up and returns back to normal, but pretends to still be under the control of Hydra and pretends to kill Iron Man. Taskmaster suggests to Cap that they betray Red Skull, and Cap plays along to find out the location of their operations, which is in Antarctica. As soon as they find out, Iron Man emerges from the acid pool and they knock out Taskmaster. They leave Taskmaster tied up, but he has a knife.
It's a knife.
They leave, but Taskmaster cuts himself free and gets his new suit. On Iron Man's ship, Captain America discusses plans with Red Skull, as he is still bamboozled by what happened. In their backup plan, Captain America will pretend he's still evil, while Iron Man turns invisible with his new technology. They arrive at the secret base, and Cap is escorted to Red Skull, while Iron Man sneaks along. They beat up all the guards inside an elevator, and Captain America changes back into his original clothes. They discover an entire clone army made from Captain America's blood. As if that is not enough, they discover that they are mass-producing Iron Man's cannon as well as huge copies of Captain America's shield. Cap stealthily takes out the guards on his side of the base, while Iron Man gets his side to sound the alarm. They both fight and clear out the base and destroy the facility on their way. They decide to check out a mysterious door, but are suddenly attacked from behind by Red Skull. They disarm him, but Taskmaster arrives to even the odds. In a sudden twist, he betrays Red Skull, but discovers that he doesn't have full control of his suit or his mind. Red Skull has his mind programmed as well, and all his thoughts of betrayal were by Red Skull's design. Taskmaster is ordered to destroy Iron Man and Cap, and the clone army is released. They make a run for it, but are attacked and forced to move together through the base until they are surrounded by a battalion of clones. They try to fight them off, but it's useless. They are too much. They are completely surrounded, and the clones are now closing in on them until Iron Man enacts his big surprise plan.
Today, smash.
Hulk arrives, and Captain America gives him the order to smash, and he gets smashing. Red Skull tells Taskmaster to delay them while he initiates his final phase, and everyone splits up. Cap goes after Red Skull. Iron Man versus Taskmaster, while Hulk continues to smash. Iron Man and Taskmaster fight, and Captain America attacks Red Skull. They fight, and Cap is taken down before Red Skull initiates launch, exposing his plan to launch his new super soldier serum into the entire planet, reshaping into his vision of a world run by Hydra. Hulk continues to do what he does best, while Iron Man and Taskmaster continue to fight until he fires his sonic boom to wake up Taskmaster from his mind control. He's free to act as he wishes, but he still attacks Iron Man as a free man. Iron Man gives him one final shock to take out his armor for good before blasting him. Hulk is angry and takes out on Hydra, who ganged up on him, before smashing the rest. Cap goes after Red Skull again, and they fight one last time. Cap starts off strong, but Red Skull overpowers him. Cap misses his shield throw and strangely launches the missiles. Guess Cap didn't miss the throw after all. The fuel leak causes a huge explosion as Cap escapes the facility that's about to burst in flames. He searches for his friends until he runs into a dead end with no options. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, he's saved by Iron Man, and they both get out into an elevator shaft to continue to escape.
Okay, we all go together or we go one at a time.
Here it is.
Hulk is still smashing and running a bit late. He's had enough of Hydra and claps them all out. Iron Man flies out with Cap into safety, high up in the air. Luck couldn't be any worse as his suit powers off, and they begin to crash. They argue while free-falling through the air until Hulk grabs them and saves them. The entire base is destroyed, but Red Skull is still alive, and so is Taskmaster. He's shot by Red Skull, and before he can execute him, S.H.I.E.L.D. arrives just in time to arrest them, as Taskmaster finds it amusing. Cap is now wearing a suit, and teams up with Iron Man to take out Hulk in sparring. They both miss, and Cap's attacks are useless. They all argue while fighting until Cap accidentally uses heat seekers, which lock on to Iron Man. He tries to evade them but accidentally crashes into Cap, and they both fall. Hulk gives them a pep talk, and they both embrace. Hulk is hungry though, smashes them, and wants pie. When Hulk wants pie, Hulk gets pie. As usual, Hulk ends the movie hungry and smashing. This was a unique storyline that gave two fan-favored villains their dues. Red Skull was finally given a chance to shine alongside his Hydra army, and Taskmaster was given a chance to be a formidable foe. Both characters never got the chance in the live-action MCU. Both movies connected really well to wrap up the story and not make us feel like the entire plot is stuffed and mashed together. We also got to explore Captain America being a Hydra agent, although it was not a full conversion to the dark side. it was still a nice teaser. Well, this brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this one. Your support helps us grow. And tell me what you think about this film. Did you enjoy the trio of Captain America, Iron Man, and the Hulk? Did you want to see more of Captain America working for Hydra? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you're watching till now, thank you. I'll see you in another video soon.